Hi Scorpio, welcome to your Love Romance reading for July 2018. This is a general reading, so if you would like further messages, please check your Venus, Moon and Rising sign videos, and don't forget to cross-watch your love interests reading as well. And if you would like a private reading with me, the information you need will be on the screen and in the description link. So let's get into your reading. So in the recent past, you have religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. You have divine guidance. So the search for meaning in life, consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. And we have the Ace of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is someone who's very set in their ways, okay? There is a possibility of commitment here with divine guidance, but I'm more seeing it as someone needing to take a different point of view on things. Now, I know Scorpio is a very open-minded sign, okay? So I don't feel as though this is you, Scorpio. But what I feel is here with religious factors, so it's like differences in morals. You could be dealing with someone who's from a different faith, different background, that kind of thing, or someone who has different morals. And this person is very kind of set in their ways when it comes to their beliefs, okay? Because divine guidance, which is traditionally the Hierophant, can represent someone who is very, very traditional in their beliefs. And it may take a while, or it may take a lot for them to step outside of their comfort zone and actually view things from a different point of view. Now, with the Ace of Swords, I feel like this person is actually starting to be slightly receptive to new ideas, because the Ace of Swords, yes, it's about communication, but it is also about new ideas. So I feel as though this might be a barrier that you're overcoming now, okay? And I do see communication coming in. So in the present, you do have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And you have the Three of Ariel. Do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavours, working with others in a cooperative manner. And we have the Knight of Swords. So here someone is rushing towards you, okay? And I feel like you are being patient with this person. And I feel as though you're trying to work it out with them. Again, with the Three of Ariel, it could represent a third party situation, although it doesn't have to. It could just mean that, you know, someone is actually rushing in and there's a need for you and this person to work together properly, okay, and function together properly. And I do feel as though you're being patient with this person. It could even be the other way around. This might be a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra here, although it doesn't have to be. So I am seeing, you know, that you do need to possibly collaborate more with your partner, or they need to collaborate more with you. But I do feel as though you're being very, very patient, okay? And everything will happen in its right time. So this person is worth waiting for as well. So in the future, you have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And here we have perspective. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So again, you know, it's kind of like things have been on pause, or someone is holding back from speaking about what they really want. But I do feel there will be a conversation. I don't feel like it's going to be a conversation that happens kind of straight away, but it's a conversation I feel that you both need to have, okay? Because someone is trying to retreat from having a serious discussion with you, because, you know, you've got heart-to-heart conversations, and here with perspective, it's like you're being left in limbo because you want to speak to this person, or maybe they want to speak to you, but one of you is leaving the other one in limbo, or things just aren't moving forward, okay? But with the Page of Pentacles, you know, this is slowly moving forward, okay? So there are messages coming in. Pages can bring messages, and I feel as though it's like, even though things are kind of at a standstill, it's just a pause in action. So if you have recently reconnected with someone, or if you stop speaking for a little while, I do feel like this person will come back, okay? Because with this card here, which is the Hangman, it's just kind of like a pause. So with the Page of Pentacles as well, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, although it doesn't have to be. It could be any other sign. So when it comes to you having a conversation with this person, you both need to think about what it is that you want to say to one another, okay? Because they're speaking about reflection. It might be that you two actually have a conversation and there's a need to reflect on what was said, okay? So what was it that my partner said that actually really stood out to me? Or you could have like a premeditated conversation as well, where what I mean by that is think about what you're going to say or what you want to say before you actually have this conversation, okay? You know, because it is coming up. So start planning and thinking what you want to say. So as a barrier, so here with the Four of Cups, you two might be ignoring one another. There's arguments, and then it could just lead to you kind of ignoring each other, silent treatment, that kind of thing with the Four of Cups, you know, because here someone is ignoring something, and I feel like there's just discontent here. So, you know, there are arguments here with the Five of Gabriel, and here we've got the Four of Cups. And what I feel like is some of you might start to be tempted by a new offer, okay, because they're speaking about new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This may not resonate with everybody, but I feel for some of you there is a new love, and maybe it's just a bit confrontational, and maybe, you know, there's a new love and maybe you're not accepting it, or maybe you're offering your love and someone's not accepting it, okay? So this could play out in many different ways as a barrier. But I do feel as though someone feels like they're being ignored. There's kind of arguments. Someone might be trying to speak to the other one, but they're just kind of maybe perceiving the other one as a bit argumentative, so therefore they're just cutting the conversation. But, you know, again, it's just a pause in action. You two will speak again. So the factors that are affecting you when it comes to love right now is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I done June's reading not that long ago, and this reading is actually very, very similar. So I feel like it's an ongoing thing. So we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So you do want to express how you feel, but I feel as though you're keeping it to yourself here with the High Priestess. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So you're keeping how you feel secret. I feel you're not really exposing too much about how you feel until I think you can actually sense or know how the other person feels. And here we have the Seven of Cups. So some of you may actually have options. Some of you may be in a current relationship or dating or seeing someone, and because things aren't going too well, you may have had a new love that's come in, and, you know, again, maybe you're slightly tempted by it, you know, because I am seeing here someone possibly having options, and this is what's affecting you. Again, this won't resonate with everybody. So it might be as well that maybe you're wanting to explore your options, and you're kind of keeping that you might be actually keeping that kind of undercover. Or maybe, again, you know, this here, it's like this person here is looking at what they want, and maybe you're not expressing what you really want to your partner or to your love interest, okay? So the factors that are affecting your love interest, so they do look at you as being the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, so they do look at you as being the one. And we have the Five of Raphael, so they're kind of sulking right now. They're not happy, okay? So this is typically the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups speaks about feeling regretful. So I feel like here with the Knight of Wands, this person has been a little bit flaky, a bit kind of on and off, and now they're regretting it, because if you two have stopped speaking, it's kind of like the one that got away kind of thing, you know, because they are having regrets. And for some of you, this may be a fire sign, although it doesn't have to be. So, you know, I'm seeing possible regrets that you and this person stopped stop speaking, but it's them having regrets. It's not necessarily you. So what you want from the situation, you want engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. So, you know, it's kind of like that all or nothing kind of thing. It's like, give me stability, give me commitment, give me security, or leave me alone. You know, and I'm a Scorpio rising, so, you know, I kind of understand that, you know, because I am the same way, all or nothing. So, you know, I totally think that's fair, and I understand, you know, you don't want anything that's half-hearted. So if someone is being this Knight of Wands energy, which in a way, even though it doesn't represent half-heartedness, it kind of is, you know, because it's about someone appearing in your life, then disappearing, then reappearing, and that's not what you want. You want stability, you want this commitment, you want someone who's going to actually ground you, who's going to give you that security, who's going to nourish, who's going to nurture you. And here we have the King of Ariel. Your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success, using resources wisely. And here we have the Four of Wands. So this is a potential marriage card. So you do want engagement, you do want the wedding, and you want it to be stable. You want this person to provide you with stability. And Scorpio, you're a very, very independent sign. So before people start saying in the comments, well, I don't need anyone to give me security, I'm secure on my own, that's fine. But it could be that you want someone to, you know, to be more stable when it comes to you, so not so flighty. So even if you are independent and you're able to provide for yourself financially and all that kind of stuff, you want to know that this person is in it for the long haul and give you that stability. That's kind of what I mean here. It's not about financial possessions at all. I feel like it's more of a emotional security. It's more of a, I want to know that you're going to be here next week. I want to know you're going to be here next year. I want to know that me and you have a 5-year plan together, longer even. Okay, so that's what I see here. And with the King of Ariel, this could again be earth sign energy, although it doesn't have to be. But some of you definitely want commitment from a earth sign. So what your love interest wants. So let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. And we have new beginnings. So this person does want a second chance with you. However, Scorpio, I feel like if this new beginning happens, they want you to let it happen naturally. I feel like they don't want you to maybe force anything, but they do want a second chance. They do want a new beginning with you, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So maybe this person does want you to forgive them, and they want the sun, you know, which is, you know, it's happiness, it's optimistic, that kind of thing. And with the sun as well, I always look at the sun as being clear-minded. So it might be as well that this person wants to know where they stand, and it's kind of like they may want that green light to go ahead and approach you for a second chance, but without you trying to maybe trying to control it. So let things unfold naturally. They do want a second chance with you. So the overall energy between you both is let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. And here we have the Four of Michael. So insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. So there is a bit of a time out between you and this person, and you may be socialising or speaking to friends, that kind of thing, okay? You may be drawing support from friends, or you may even just put yourself out there and be busy being the support network for your own friends, you know. But I do see you possibly socialising. I think it can go either one of two ways. I think some Scorpios might actually be locking themselves away and taking time out even from friends, because this here with the Four of Michael, it's kind of like that retreating, that kind of thing. It's like a time off kind of thing. But I do see someone coming back and returning with the Knight of Pentacles. So some of you definitely have an earth sign coming back, although it doesn't have to be. It just means that this Knight of Pentacles, they're a bit uncertain as to what direction to go in right now, but they will eventually move forward. So, you know, again, it's not a permanent ending. I'm not seeing the Death card here. I'm not seeing the Ten of Swords. So this is just a temporary break, if that makes sense. And if you are kind of closing yourself off from friends, don't do that, because right now you do need to be a bit more social if you're not. And again, I just want to emphasize the Knight of Pentacles coming in. So I feel like this break, this time off, it's nearly up. This person is coming back. So in the outcome, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. We have the Lovers twice, not once but twice, okay, and the Chariot. So things are moving forward. So you do have a very strong chemistry with someone, and it could be a new love. I feel like some of you are definitely torn between a new partner and a existing partner, okay, and it's up to you, you know, who you choose. Or it could just be that, you know, in your existing relationship, things do move forward. You get more in control of the situation, even though it says let go of control issues. I feel like this is a healthy control. And the Chariot is all about movement as well. So I do definitely see things moving forward for you, and there's a very strong chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So it's like you and this person have just magnetized back together, okay. And so let's talk about this Lovers. So you've got it not once but twice. So make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. So there is a commitment coming, okay. Again, you might have a choice when it comes to love. There might be a very important choice to make, you know, maybe between two different people, that kind of thing, or it's just a very strong emotional bond, okay. But I am seeing definitely a commitment here, and I am seeing a very strong chemistry, and this is a love, okay. So I definitely feel as though if you feel like your love life is a little bit stagnant right now, it is definitely moving forward, and by the end of July there is going to definitely be love. And for those of you who are completely single, it could signify a soulmate entering your life for some of you as well, okay, because the Lovers is a soulmate card. So, you know, some of you are going to be choosing between soulmates. You can have more than one, but, you know, like really, ideally, in terms of relationships, you want to choose one person. So I see a decision being made as to who you're going to be with by the end of July, maybe beginning of August. If it's not that, then I just see you feeling more committed and having more love towards one another when it comes to your love life. So I'm going to pause this video, and I will be back for part 2 with my element spread. So I'm going to tidy up my cards, and yeah, I will be back for part 2. Hi Scorpio, so welcome back to part 2 of your reading, which is where I do my element spread to look at the different signs that you may be dealing with. So here we've got the King of Fire to represent fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then we're going to move on to air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Then we'll move on to water signs, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. And then on to earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I just want to say that even though these cards do say king on them, it's not gender specific, okay? It can relate to a man or a woman, okay? So I just kind of want to point that out. So we're going to start with fire signs. So what's going on for Scorpios? Oh, okay, we've got a card jumping out already. So this literally, okay, so we've got the King of Wands. So I'm going to take that because as soon as I started to shuffle, it jumped out. So this person is really, really confident. They're really, really passionate, enthusiastic. Clarification on the King of Wands. The Star. Okay, so this person has faith in this situation, okay? and you may have some kind of wish fulfillment regarding this particular person. What's going on for Scorpios dealing with fire signs for July 2018? What's going on for Scorpios dealing with fire signs for July 2018? What's going on for Scorpios dealing with fire signs for July 2018? Okay, so here we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this person is moving towards you slowly, and what I like about this as well is I'm looking at the detail in the cards. So look at how this King of Wands is looking at his dreams. Okay, so if the star represents wish fulfillment, it's almost like this King of Wands knows what he wants. Okay, and yeah, and I feel like he knows how to get it. So with the King of Wands and the Star card, I feel like this person does have faith. They do definitely feel as though they can get what they want from this situation, okay? And they are moving towards you slowly, here with the Knight of Pentacles. What's going on with Scorpios dealing with fire signs for July 2018? Justice. Okay, so things will be a bit more fair, things will be a bit more balanced in this situation, I feel like, as well. So what I like about justice is that it deals with truth, it deals with equality and balance. So I feel as though I'm not seeing anything negative here, Scorpio. I feel like things are fair, they're just. One more card for Scorpios dealing with fire signs for July. Okay, we have the Devil. So let's clarify the Devil. Clarification on the Devil. Clarification on the Devil. Okay, so here we have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like this person has maybe been a little bit toxic, okay? And I feel like you're now moving out of a more toxic situation to where things are more balanced, are more fair. So it almost feels like this person is a bit of a charmer, and if I'm honest, Scorpio, I feel like this person does want to achieve something with you, and I feel like they're on their best behaviour. So what I would do is use this to your advantage, okay, to make sure that you kind of get what you want out of them as well, because this person is definitely on their best behaviour, as I said, and you know, they may be a bit of a charmer here. So I feel like they are pulling out all of the stops to manifest this star energy, which is wish fulfillment. So it kind of depends what is it they're wishing for. So clarification on the star. The Knight of Wands. Oh, okay. I think this person is a bit of a charmer. They're moving towards you slowly, but I don't necessarily like this. This is like a one night stand kind of thing. So I would be very careful, Scorpio. It's not bad at all, but I feel like this person, I would be a little bit cautious. But what I like about Scorpio is that you guys are so good at sensing people and feeling people out, that it's very difficult to mislead a Scorpio or someone who has heavy Scorpio influences in their chart. So whether it be a Scorpio sun or a Scorpio moon or a Scorpio rising, or someone, when it comes to astrology, who has their moon in the 8th house, which is ruled by Scorpio, for example. So I feel like you're very much aware of this person, okay? I would just be a little bit careful, because I'm not liking this energy too much, but I'm not seeing anything too negative, you know. But I feel like maybe this person is trying to kind of charm you, and you realise what they're about, and this could be you walking away, So let me show you the cards. So this could be you walking away from a toxic situation when it comes to this person. So bear that in mind, Scorpio, okay? So now I'm going to move on to air signs, which is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, for those of you who are dealing with those three signs. Okay, so again, this is for Scorpios dealing with Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. So what's going on for Scorpios dealing with air signs for July? Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, what's going on for Scorpios dealing with air signs for July 2018? Okay, this card here is sticking out, so it looks like it wants me to take it. Okay, so there will be communication between you and this person. So again, if you're not speaking to this person, if you haven't been speaking to this person, then I definitely see communication, okay, and things could, you know, start to move forward. So if things have been moving a little bit slowly, you know, in the first spread I done for you, oh, my voice is starting to go now. I've done so much talking today. So if things have been a little bit stagnant between you and this person, I do feel as though there will be conversations and any kind of blocks are going to be lifted. But again, you have the Three of Pentacles. So before I interpret this message, you know, because I feel like some readers are too quick to say it's third party. It could be that, it may not be. This is also a card of collaboration. This could also mean, yes, it's a third party situation and one of you is speaking to many different people. However, it could also mean that you two are having communication and speaking about how to work things out and actually collaborate together better and work things out better. Okay, so there's two different meanings here. You know, because the Three of Pentacles, in terms of love and relationships, it does have two meanings. You know, it literally means third party, multiple people, but again, it's working together, that kind of thing. And as I was shuffling, this one really wants to come out. So we have the King of Swords. So I'm definitely seeing some open and honest communication between you and the air sign, okay? This person may be a little bit emotionally detached, but they're speaking the truth, okay? So you may be finding out about a third party situation, or you know, either you or this other person are speaking to multiple people when you two are just kind of, you know, talking. It could be, again, that, you know, you're just talking it out on how to improve things, because this is all about collaboration, teamwork, that kind of thing. So what's going on for Scorpios dealing with air signs for July 2018? Scorpios dealing with air signs for July 2018. Scorpios dealing with air signs for July 2018. Okay, so you are going to end up in some kind of commitment here. The Four of Wands is about stability, it's about celebration. So you could enter into a commitment with this person. One more card for Scorpios dealing with air signs for July. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. So things are moving forward slowly in this situation, okay? And I feel like you two are going to sit down, talk it out, maybe message each other, and then it's going to lead to some kind of relationship, possibly some kind of celebration. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to those of you who are dealing with water signs, so Cancer, fellow Scorpios and Pisces. So let's see what's going on there. What's going on for Pisces, for Scorpios? Let me reshuffle that again. What's going on for Scorpios dealing with fellow water signs for July 2018? So here we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay, and this one looks like it really wants to come up. We have the Star. Brilliant, okay, so there will be some kind of wish fulfillment between you and this person, but again, it's all happening slowly, and I feel like this has been a common theme. But this person is having faith in the situation. What's going on for Scorpios dealing with water signs? What's going on for Scorpios dealing with water signs for July 2018? Ten of Cups. Wow. So if you're dealing with a Cancerian, a fellow Scorpio or a Pisces, it is looking really good. I don't kind of want to jinx it and pull any more cards on this one, you know, because it is looking so good. So this person is again moving towards you slowly, and you have the Ten of Cups. So this is a emotional relationship where you feel emotionally content, okay, and again you will have some kind of wish fulfillment, so have faith with this person. So now let's move on to those of you who are dealing with earth signs. Again, the reason why I'm not pulling more cards on this is it looks kind of positive and I really don't want to put a damper on it, so that's why I'm not pulling any more cards for that one. So I do see commitment, wish fulfillment, but again, it's happening slowly. So now let's look at those of you who are dealing with earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. So what's going on for Scorpios dealing with earth signs for July 2018? So we have the Ace of Cups, so this is love. This could be someone new. This could be a new love or the resurgence of love. What's going on for Scorpios dealing with earth signs for July 2018? Scorpios dealing with earth signs for July 2018. The Magician. Okay, so this may be a new love for some of you who just magically appears, or you're manifesting love with this person. This person is manifesting love with you. Okay, so I really like this. What's going on for Scorpios dealing with earth signs for July 2000? Okay. Ooh. Okay, clarification on death. Clarification on death. This card does represent Scorpio as well, so the Page of Wands. Okay, so some of you, it looks like you may end things with a fire sign to be with a earth sign or vice versa. Why is the Death card here? Clarification on the Death card. The Knight of Swords. So I feel like this is... So again, there are different possibilities with this, okay? So again, it's either you're leaving a earth sign for a fire sign or vice versa, or there's transformation and there's change. For some of you, there could be a air sign. So some of you, yeah. Third party situations are coming up quite a lot in the readings I've done, not just for Scorpio, but for some of the other signs as well. So I feel like if you are dealing with an earth sign and you're involved in a third party, or they're involved in a third party, I feel like that's going to end and you're just going to focus on love, okay? So yeah, it's a lot going on, but the overall energy between you and an earth sign is love and manifestation and possibly change, okay? So let me pull one more card. What's going on for Scorpios dealing with earth signs for July 2018? Scorpios dealing with earth signs for July 2018. Scorpios dealing with earth signs for July 2018. Okay. Yeah, the King of Swords. So there again will be an open communication. This person may be a little bit emotionally detached. So again, if there has been an ending between you and this person, it could just be that there's a new beginning. Some of you as well may end things with an earth sign and then have a new earth sign coming in. I feel like this is really, really complicated, but you know your situation and you know it will resonate with you, okay? But overall, I'm seeing love between you and an earth sign and a situation manifesting, okay? And there being transformation and change and communication. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you for next month's reading. Bye, Scorpio.